Hi everyone, Mr. Silva Decals here with another video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a custom t-shirt. At my son's school, they've been celebrating Read Across America and Dr. Seuss' birthday the whole week, with a whole bunch of activities. And for tomorrow, they should wear a university or college t-shirt. So I'm going to make him a custom Cal State Dominguez Hill t-shirt, since my wife graduated from that university. And I want to share with you the whole process. If this is your first time watching my channel, I make videos every week about how to make vinyl decals and how to make money with them. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below. Okay, let's get started. First of all, we have to find the logo or the design we want to put on the t-shirt. In my case, I'm going to search for Dominguez Hills logo, and then I'm going to narrow my search to images, and then I have to find a logo, which is this one. I have to find a good logo, not so small, because if you're planning to print it or to hit presses in a bigger size, you don't want a really small logo. You want a medium to large resolution logo. Okay. All right, this one looks good for me. It's 800 by 900 pixels. So you right click it and then save image as. I'm going to save it on my desktop as Dominguez logo. Alright. Okay, so I save it on my desktop. Now I have to open the logo and send it to my printer. But first, if the logo has anything you don't want to show in your design, you can edit the picture first. You can use any design program, Photoshop, or whatever you have available. In my case, this logo is perfect, and I'm going to print it like that. All right. So now I go to my Silhouette Studio software. I can send it from here directly to the printer, and I'm going to open the file. It's on my desktop right here, and as you can see, it's too big for the workspace, so I can reduce the size and make it smaller. Like 8 by 7. Yeah, 8 by 7, around 8 by 7 looks good for me. So I'm using letter size paper for this one. As you can see here, it's 8.5 by 11 inches, and I'm going to print this design on a 3G jet heat transfer paper. Yeah, this transfer paper is supposed to be for dark garment, but it also works for light garment because I'm going to print this design on a white t-shirt. Okay, so then from here you select your printer right here, and then I was gonna print on your 8.5 by 11, and then you send it to the printer. All right, and you check the media quality. You usually pick the best quality for this design because you want it to print really sharp, and then you send to the printer. Okay, see you after I print out my design. Alright, so I already print my design, and as I mentioned before, I used a 3G jet opaque heat transfer paper, and I used an inkjet printer to print the design. Before you heat transfer your design, make sure you follow all the heat transfer paper manufacturer recommendations. In this case, you have to heat press the design for 30 seconds at 350 Fahrenheit using medium pressure. But before we heat press the design, we have to trim away the unprinted areas of the transfer, and we have to remove the backing paper from the design as well. I already trimmed my design, and try to trim as close to the design as possible so your design is gonna look much better. At this point, I already preheat my heat press, and it already reached the 350 Fahrenheit recommended by manufacturer. I have the t-shirt already on the plate because the first thing we have to do is to get rid of all the wrinkles. Okay, so I'm going to heat press the t-shirt by itself because as I mentioned before, I have to get rid of all the wrinkles. I use a Teflon sheet on top of the shirt because I don't want to damage the shirt, because at this temperature the shirt can get damaged really easily. I just heat press for a few seconds, and then remove the Teflon shirt. As you can see, most of the wrinkles are gone. Then I need to find the center of the t-shirt because I want my design to be centered. So I use some masking tape and I measure. What I usually do is I measure from armpit to armpit, and then whatever the measure is, I divide it by 2, and then I mark with the masking tape whatever the center of the t-shirt is. I do the same for the design. I measure the width of the design, and then I find the middle point or the center of the design so I can align later with the mark I put with the masking tape. Okay, I'm going to heat press once again because I don't want any wrinkles, and just for a few seconds. Again, the Teflon sheet is really important. That way you avoid damaging the t-shirt. All right, looks good for me. And now I have to get rid of the backing paper of the design. As you can see, the Cal State Dominguez Hill logo is really cool. And I get rid of the backing of the design. You gotta do it really careful. You don't want to damage the design at this point. Once you get rid of the backing, you don't need it at all. You have to place the design align with the center of the t-shirt and the center of the design you already measured. And then you roughly put a distance between the collar and the design around 3 to 4 fingers from the collar of the t-shirt. And again, you place the Teflon sheet on top, and there we go. We're gonna press the design right now, and manufacturer recommends to do it for 30 seconds. We're gonna wait for the 30 seconds. All right, 30 seconds already. You have to peel or remove the Teflon sheet and check your design. If you see the design needs a little bit more of heat pressing, you can do it one more time. Just make sure you don't do it for so long, because you can damage the design. This one looks good for me, but I always like to double check and to give it a second heat press, but this time just for a few seconds, not the full 30 seconds. All right, here we go. And that's it. Now we have our custom t-shirt ready. The quality of the design, as you can see, is really good. And we are ready. Okay, this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do it now. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comments below. If you want me to make a specific decal, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video.